Meta agrees to pay Donald Trump $25 million to settle account ban lawsuit. Meta said. Meta has agreed to pay President Donald J. Trump $25 million to settle a 2021 lawsuit he filed claiming he was wrongfully censored by Facebook and Instagram after the U.S. Capitol riot, the company said Wednesday. The Wall Street Journal first reported the settlement of the suit brought against Meta and the chief executive Mark Zuckerberg in what was seen as a victory for Donald J. Trump. According to people familiar with the agreement, the journal said $22 million of the payment will go towards funding Trump's future presidential library, with the remainder covering legal fees and payments to other plaintiffs in the case. Meta in the settlement will not admit wrongdoing over the suspension of Trump's accounts. We understand they may not agree on the wrongdoing because they are following the power that be, and they are doing what satisfies them to save their company from being banned or being restricted or being, taxed. So what I'm trying to say here is that no matter how they agree or if they didn't agree, they are paying. So even if they are agreeing or they are not agreeing, what their payment of this case means is that they have bowed. On the other hand, in December, ABC News agreed to pay a $15 million settlement payment to resolve a defamation lawsuit brought by Trump, stemming from comments about him made by a top anchor. For what is right in an unjust society, silence is a crime. The table has turned and the center cannot hold. The hunter become hunted this time around when I tell you that whatever popular may not be good and whatever good may not be popular. Understand it that your ideology is not accepted by the general public doesn't make it a bad one. But because you are the single factor fighting the majority of idiots who are trying to push a fake and demonic ideology into the society to satisfy their own personal and individual interest, they are kicking against you. When everybody is fighting one person, please follow that one person because that one person has something to say and had corrections to make in the society. Like I said earlier, in an unjust society, silence is a crime. Zuckerberg has expressed support for Trump and he has tweaked Meta's policies to lift restriction on some content within the company's apps, which includes Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and WhatsApp. Meta would be restoring free expression on our platforms, Zuckerberg said, who reportedly dined with Trump at his Florida estate in November. He said this month in announcing a rollback of fact-checking operations. The settlement is the latest bow by media corporation as they geared for a second Trump presidency. What am I trying to say? The fear of the oppressor is the awareness of the oppressed. The greatest weapon and the greatest advantage of the oppressor is the ignorance of the oppressed. From today henceforth, there wouldn't be anything like flying of flags of, rainbow flags everywhere, the LG, blah, 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 whatever. That has ended. And there will be no push to Africa that because you don't believe in our ideology, you will be, This is golden time indeed, and I'm living it. I'm liking it.